Boom. All right, so welcome back, guys. This is going to be game number 3, the final decider for the lower bracket side of things between Malaysia and Alliance. I'm Egad. Joining me here is going to be Ryan Noob, and yeah, that was hell of a game from Alliance. And we see the SF ban this time. All right.
Hooray! We just see some Mushi playing something else.
Maybe Queen of Pain if Malaysia don't ban it. I think Pycat, though, is very happy to just get that first pick for him just about every game.
Yes.
So
it's way too strong of a hero right now, especially in the pro scene. Like, it's always first pick, first ban.
And profit.
Same 2 bans every time.
Yeah, just respecting Bulldog. Let's see the Clockwork ban. We'll see Alliance pick up Rubik or Chen again.
Oh.
But the Undying slipped through with the Leshrac. Okay, now we're seeing a little bit variation of the picks, so this is good.
I really think that the Undying should have stayed banned. I feel like it's too niche of a hero, and they picked up the Gyro Ranger.
We should see a Visage ban with this.
Yeah.
Well, a Visage Vengeful ban wouldn't be too bad here, but we'll see what Malaysia want to do, because Drow being picked up immediately just comes into the picture, and it's like, alright, what are the ranged heroes that they want to pair with this that are going to be amazing for pushing? And I think Alliance's strat now is going to be coming, or they just respect Bulldog and ban Clockwork again, but their strat's going to be come down to don't lose by 30 minutes. That's what they're going to try to do.
Yeah, so I wouldn't mind seeing a Malaysia, since they have the first pick coming out of the bans. They don't ban Visage here, and then they pick up Visage. I feel like that'd be really cool to see, instead of just instant banning every time Joe comes up.
Alright, let's see, Malaysia. What do you got? Where's the Visage ban? I'm sure Alliance are going to want to play it. I mean, Drow Visage is probably the staple for that whole combination.
Yeah, they're definitely not expecting to get Visage here, but they're happy if it gets let through. Yeah. Shadow Demon banned out, really both good supports with the Leshrac. Great bans. Without one of these stuns for Leshrac, it makes it really hard. He has to position himself really well in order to get the stuns off. But again, I'm going to come back to Undying here. I feel like it's going to be really strong in this game. Although the Tombstone is going to be melted by the Drill Aura, I still feel like it's going to be like something that's going to be a problem, especially in lane. We're going to figure out what these lanes are. Maybe like a dual off lane. Alright, so they ban it.
And they pick the CM. Alright, getting a little frosty in here. So the mana, the aura is going to be amazing for the Lesh, as well as the Undying too. That means just more spam out in the lane from the decays.
Yeah.
So, alright, not bad. You can just resort to the jungle as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Alliance went for maybe some aggressive sentries and try to block out some of the camps, but we'll come to that point when we get into the game. And Alliance, what other range can they throw in here? Phoenix for Bulldog seem to be working just fine, and get some extra right-click damage on him. Not bad, if they wanted to.
I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't, even though Kachik Imba has been running the Leshrac every time, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 1-roll for KYXY. I feel like they need to pair the Undying with something that can help him in the offlane.
Spirit Breaker?
Yeah, Spirit Breaker would be actually huge this game. Does Gus stop charge?
It'll silence him mid-charge and push him back.
Alright, I always wondered how that interaction worked. I've never seen it, even though it's something that you should see every once in a while. But yeah. So yeah, I feel like a CM Leshrac lane can just dominate in the safe lane versus whatever offlane Alliance throws out. And they can just like do really well in a dual offlane with Undying.
This could be a game where you actually take a few extra points in the aura before the Nova, and you just get Lightning Storm spam, you get Decay spam. What else can they get out for more spam? In the mid lane, Mushi, jeez. He can't get the Queen of Pain, which is really sad, but could snag the DK. DK here with the Shadow Blade early could just destroy what Alliance are trying to do. So I haven't seen much of Mushi besides his SF, though. Storm Spirit still on the deck, though, and Alliance go for the AA.
So this is still pretty scary of a tri-lane. If they do a tri versus, again, a dual offlane with Undying, they don't have any lockdown. They have the Frost Arrow slow as well as maybe a Silence, but you're not going to rely on those that early. So I feel like he's going to have basically like a free lane to just run around and run at the supports. Maybe even get a kill on the carry if Loda oversteps his bounds.
Alright. Malaysia, what's your plan? What's Mushi doing? I haven't seen him play SF. I'm not going to see him play SF this game. I'm so surprised. I'm shocked. I'm in awe.
So what else is there? There's Storm. There's not much to stop him besides the Gust. I feel like it's still too early to pick up a Storm versus, like, there's so much damage on the Alliance side that if they pick up one stun, Like, just like, I mean, they're going to
pick up a silencer.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, if they pick up a stun, I feel like he'll just melt, so maybe not him.
Lion's still in the pool too, and PL comes out from Malaysia, so that'll be KYXY, and that's definitely a solid pick against the Phantom Lance, because you just Phantom Rush in, and you're going to chase everybody down. Drow has no way to get away with besides Gust, and then you just Doppelganger it, and you're good to go.
So maybe it's a dual offlane with... I'm stuck on this dual offlane, because I think Undying really benefits from it. So maybe a dual off Undying with Shrek, and then safe lane PLCM. They've got so many options with these pickups. They could even run a Coreless Shrek and a support Undying. Ooh. So there's so much versatility opposed to the Alliance draft.
Yeah, and there's already low HP heroes on the Alliance side too, so Decay Stack's going to suck in the early part of this game. Last pick for the Alliance side, we already know that Loda's going to be playing the Drow. Queen of Pain for Podcat. Need a Bulldog and a Fucking Mad. Unless Fucking Mad plays the AA. I mean, Ake's Chen. I mean, Ake's Chen could still fit in this anyway, but the Undying kind of has a good time with it because he drops a Tombstone. The zombies make some nice work of the Chen creeps.
Yeah, and there's so many zombies. Yeah. So much for the Soul Rip to benefit off of Weaver.
I haven't seen you in a while.
That's an offlane Weaver?
Maybe.
I don't know. Like, I think it's an offlane Quap, a mid row, and then a safe lane Weaver. It's really good versus the Undying, as well as the Drower. You're gonna melt the Tombstone, as well as the zombies just disappear when you win these. This
is a high commitment kind of thing from Alliance. They really need to push it in this game early because the PL can overrun them very easily. There's not much clear right now besides like the early game of the wave and the scream. So these PL illusions past 30 minutes could become quite troublesome for Alliance. And the Sand King ban, okay. So a little worried about the blink and the burrow strikes and the doo-doo-doos. And Broodmother, okay. Wait. Smart ban.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was like, Broodmother, they have 3 cores, but no, this is Malaysia we're looking at.
It could work, but the Broodmother with the Undying, I mean, that's just a whole next level lane, but yeah, not going to happen here. And what else do they need? What else do they want?
So that means Alliance is thinking that it's a support CM Undying, a mid Leshrac, and a safe lane PL. I wonder if that's the case. I guess it could be an aggro try with PL. I don't know. They can do it.
Jungle Undying, safe lane CM.
So, what do you know? It's a core roll. Oh no, it could be. Yeah, it could be a.
Wait till we see who picks what. We'll speculate from there.
We'll wait. All right. No more theory crafting on that. We'll sit there.
I feel like it'll be the mid Lesh though, and then off lane Beast and safe lane PL. So, I mean, Beastmaster here is really nice too. If you can get a blink and some early roars out onto Drow, it's gonna be some easy kills. You have a lot of good ways of chasing down everybody in Alliance right now, besides the blink and the Shikuchi that can get out, but Lightning Storm slow, Tombstones, and everything else to follow up. And Alliance's last pick, what do we got? Need another support for Fucking Mad or Ake? Need another range? A Lion? Nope, Disruptor. Okay. Interesting.
So, Alliance have 0 stuns right now, which is kind of a threat.
If Cold Feet proc, that counts, I guess.
They do have the Disruptor, which is the wall and the kinetic field and the Static Storm, which is basically a stun, but yeah, I'm scared for their ability to catch the PL.
Glimpse, if they can find the real one. This is weird. I need to see how these lanes play out first before I can kind of tell anything, but...
Alright, so Kachik Imba on the CM, that means it is going to be a Mushi Leshrac, so... Mid-roll Leshrac.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Let me see how he plays it. I mean, he'll need to get the early bottle to spam with the Lightning Storms to deal with the mid Pycat Queen of Pain. If not, he's gonna get right click pretty hard because I expect Loda to do the triple Wraith Band kind of builds. And let me change my overlay real quick. Almost forgot. Boop. There we go. We're back in. So this is gonna be the final game in the losers bracket here between Malaysia and Alliance. Loser of this is knocked out of the tournament. So a lot on the line, a lot of money to play for, and Ryan is obviously excited, and I'm excited. So let's do the introductions. Came through hype.
So much hype. Alright, so. It is an offlane Beastmaster, and the Undying isn't going up there with them. I feel like Undying really suffers if he doesn't, like, I guess they might just be clearing out their jungle. Admiral Bulldog wasting all of his mana to get down there and plant that early Observer Ward. They've been playing that every game. I don't know if it's been getting dewarded.
No, it hasn't. So it's the same for both sides, actually. They both drop a respective, just kind of super safe lane ward, make sure they don't get rotated on. And do we see random sentries come out? Maybe? No? Okay. No scouting out from either side, but let's do the players. KYXY is going to be playing your PL. We got Kachek Imba playing the CM, not rocking the Arcana though, sadly. And then Johnny on the Undying. Mushi playing himself the mid-lesh. I'm excited to see how that goes. And then Ohio on the Beastmaster up top.
Top, we got Loda on the Joro Ranger. We have Ake on the Disruptor, Pycat on the Quap for the 3rd game in a row, Bucky Mad on the AA, and over down here we have Bulldog on the offlane Weaver.
Okay, and it seems they're rotating the lanes actually. They might have been looking to go for this aggressive try, and they're going to scout it out that Bulldog is going bot and fight for this rune. Bulldog actually can't do anything about it. Can he get it? Oh, no. And that's going to be Malaysia picking up both runes this time, and actually up top, the fight, it's there. First blood comes in for Loda. The right click so much, Ake ends up going down. They drop a Spirit Lance on a fucking Mad, and he should be dropping next to decay damage out there. KYXY getting a clarity potion to try to chase it, but a nice cancel from Pycat. That's the way to do it, and Johnny can't go for a decay kill, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade with Loda getting first blood to start this game.
Yeah. Johnny only getting a 2-man decay out of the 4 there, but it was a 1-for-1 trade, but Malaysia come out way on top of the double bounty and pickup. Who got the first blood? I think it was
Loda did.
Yeah,
Loda did.
So that's something going their way. Oh, mid lane.
Already? Just getting a lot of mass harass up down to the Pycat. Already eaten one of his pool tangles, and they both actually went, interesting enough, for null tallies, so they have a lot of right click they can exchange.
Oh, that's cool. Mushi's faking his lightning storm, and Pycat doesn't want to take any extra damage, so he's faking it and then just auto attacking for the last CS.
There's a lot of mind games in the mid lane. A lot of mind games to be had between these teams, and even Pycat forced to purchase some early tangos to help him out in this lane. And then just the fights in the jungle, man. Look at this. Johnny looking to dive. If he was level 2, that'd be fucking mad, just dead. Just chase him down, and now he's eating a little bit of a Thunderbolt. So he's got to get the hell out of there.
He keeps getting double decay stacks on the 2 supports, and their HP pulls are very low to begin with. So that's kind of scary. Yeah, it's seeing how easy it is to get these double decays on the supports. Like once he gets level 2, if that keeps happening, they're just gonna die over and over again.
Look at that. Frost arrow and right click from all the supports. Jeez. That's gonna be another salve used in that lane in KYXY, man. Even with the armor of the early Bazzi, doesn't matter. Just such a low health pool.
So there are 5 ranged heroes on Alliance using the Joro to max effect. Everyone's getting 6 bonus damage. Pycat is going to use that to deny a lot more in the mid lane. He's doing pretty well in the mid lane. They're both doing well.
What do we got? KYXY again taking a lot of damage. He hides in the trees. Jeez. He can't even lane, it seems. Yeah. Whenever Loda gets one of those frost arrows out, they give him the chilling touch, and that damage just really stacks up so quick.
Yep, so they really need to be patient. Undying does now have his tombstone, so they're going to be able to easily win a fight if he gets 1 or 2 zombies on the supports, but I don't know if that's going to ever happen now. Like, they've wasted so much regen that KYXO is really not ever going to be full HP. They only have 1 tango left. They have to send a lot more regen out here.
They could go for some kind of all-in play once the wave is in their favor, but yeah, when they're getting pushed in like this, they have no control on this, so they'll have to sit back and wait, play calm, cool, and collected. And I mean, Mushi in this mid lane is actually outlast hitting Pycat and keeping the pressure mounted so heavily.
Yeah, this is all starting from the early fights. Pycat not having enough regen. He sent himself out 4 more tangos, and he ran out before his bottle came out. And like he's sitting at half HP, so he can't really like freely last hit like he wants to with the Joro aura.
Gotta say, Mushi's mana management has been on point. Like his bottle charge usage and the fact that he's been able to just get the occasional lightning storm hit onto Pycat. It's so good, so well played.
He's just scaring Pycat so much.
And how about the offlaners? What do we got? Ohio, level 5. Bulldog, level 5. Actually, almost level 6. So they're getting closer and closer to just kind of being, you know, the rat potential. And actually, the boar gets killed off pretty easily with the Shikuchi as Bulldog just chases it down into a sentry ward. So Ohio actually did deward him, and now the right click's coming in. The boar doing quite a lot, and the axe is coming in. Do we have a blind throw? It's level 1. Bulldog going down in towards the side shop, and he's actually going to TP back home.
Well, he really wanted to trade with Ohio right there and then get the rune, and he'd have actually controlled the lane so much off of that, but because Ohio's running out of mana, or running out of regen, but it's It's not what ends up happening. He doesn't go for the rune and losing a lot in this bottom lane.
And speaking of losing a lot, all top 3 last hitters are going to be on the Malaysia side, so they're definitely putting their work in right now.
Wow, I thought Droid's doing a lot better than that.
They forced him actually into the jungle a little bit, it seems, and he's going to be farming up a very easy medium stack.
Yeah, they're just so afraid of this like tri lane. The Jiro can't see us anymore. Yeah, forced to the jungle. They're giving a lot of. It's going to be a lot of experience for the AA though. So that could be something. Ake picking up a null talisman first, not going for boots, just going for, I guess, early stats item.
Early right click spin. And now potentially the dive going to come out here onto the Ancient Apparition. If fucking Matt shows himself, he's going to drop very quickly, but the support's actually out of position. But they're pulling the wave. They're going to try to get the maximum out of this that they can.
I thought they were going to try and pull... Oh, TP's coming out.
Yeah, from both sides, it seems. But there's this high ground ward.
Uh-oh. For a solo kill from Ohio on bottom lane, he just... Bulldog tried to time-lapse, just time it perfectly, but Ohio just roars him right as he's mid-cast animation, and that's a solo kill going the way of Ohio.
Just barely caught the end of that, but well played. That's the one-on-one matchup, man. The boar just wins the matchup by itself, so... Ohio just getting some severe right clicks in. Ake couldn't do anything in time, and now a dive. Ohio just gonna go ham onto Ake right now. There's no glimpse to keep him safe, and he doesn't even use it. Did he buy back and time lapse in?
No, he just time lapsed.
Oh, okay. Well, so that's gonna be a death. Ohio should be going down.
Yeah, that's gonna be an okay trade for Alliance. Ohio, like both teams are okay with that. Like, it's a small trade. Yeah, I hope the offlaner goes down, but there's like so much work is being put in by this by Ohio right now.
Okay. Wait, he had a respawn within 5 seconds then to come in with that time lapse. That's weird.
Well, no, it's from your death.
Oh, from the death. That's right. That's right.
It doesn't keep counting.
I forgot. I was like looking at the ability. I was like, wait a minute, that wasn't 5 seconds. That was more than that. But yeah. So tier 1 up top getting pressured. KYXY still all alone up here, and Kachik Imba trying to put some pressure on the mid, but Podcast playing way too safe. And he's getting some support though from Ake. The supports from Alliance right now are, I would say, struggling a little bit, but at least fucking Mad's getting some solo XP while Loda is off. I don't know where. He's actually going down towards the bot lane. Yeah,
that's really important. Like Johnny on the Undying really wants to be fighting early. He want that, like that's how Undyings get their farm and their experience. And not getting farm and experience right now is really tough.
Mushi is getting chased down by this haste rune. He's slowed up a little bit. Pycat can't go for the dive.
Oh, they were trying to glimpse him. Just out of range. He didn't go boots. He went no talisman because of that. He didn't get the glimpse off.
Such minor things that can affect getting a kill. It's pretty sad, but down bot. Little Gus, a little bit of a split skirmish there. Rover's actually used. Ohio doesn't have it up anymore.
Yeah, must have been a roar on a Weaver, and then he time lapsed it along with a TP down bottom from Joe Ranger.
So I'm not sure what the idea is behind this, but Loda's gonna at least get some farm. He's not too in risk of dying, so this should be okay there. And then coming forward, Mushi getting glimpsed back.'s gonna get Sonic Waved and almost gets the kill onto Ake. Zeus ult quick.
Alright, the stats ended up working right there. The no talisman probably ended up saving him. Whoa, Weaver getting a kill.
Yep, just chases onto the CM, easy peasy as that. And fucking Bad's just been hugging the trees, man. He can't go into this lane, but he's just gonna get the XP. He's all about Ice Blast right now.
Just waiting for it, not doing anything. I wonder if the PL's been denied. He has 11 denies, so...
not that much.
I guess he doesn't know that Bucky Mad is there, and if he did, he would be denying a lot more, and Bucky Mad would be a lot lower level, but just not focusing on that.
Well, Bucky Mad can TP out if anything too, but he's been getting harassed by Spirit Lances, it seems. He took like 1 or 2 there, but... yeah, this tier 1's gonna go down very quickly. It's at 162 health, and KYXY can push it down soon. How about any smokes? Like, there's not really any smoke potential coming in from either side. There's Ake with 1 in his inventory, but I mean, he's not gonna be able to do much up top with that.
Top. Ohio buys himself a smoke, goes top lane. He's on his way for a necro, but almost has it at 8 minutes. And yeah, gonna get the top lane. They're expecting a fight here. It's
a long ass TP. And
Here it
what do we got? Bulldog's gonna look to go in. KYXY's gonna get tracked up a little bit with that bolt. And now, Ice Blast looking for a little bit of revenge. Can it connect? Ooh. Yes, it does! And he's gonna try to doppelganger away, and he's gonna get glimpsed right back into this fight, and he goes down, and Bulldog on a killing spree.
So yeah, Alliance are MacGyvering kills. Like, they're just like finding these small kills, like with like 2 or 3 heroes, and it's benefiting them a little bit, even though they're pretty far behind on CS. Look at the CS charts. Like, they're not falling that far behind.
And well, looking for PyCat. Malaysia trying to do something here, looking to get some more towers. They pop the Diabolic Edict, and they're just going to push into this, but there's supportive TPs coming through. They do get spotted out by Imba, but they decide to blink away. Ice Blast, this could be huge. Connects onto Ohio. It does not hit Mushi, but they're both silenced up. They're going to glimpse back, man. Ake playing this one so well. Drops his roar, though, before he dies. Ohio's going to be able to make it a 1-for-1. Mushi getting a double kill, actually making it a 2-for-1. And the tower as his last hit, so net worth-wise, he just spiked on up, and at 4,500, a huge fight for them.
Ooh. So yeah, here comes the Undying, his first impact of the entire game, besides being like a scary Undying. He actually assists 2 kills, and you just can't fight into Tombstone right now. Like, you just have to like keep running away from it, but you can't really run away because you need towers. Oh, bottom.
Nice one.
Oh, he could have ulted there and gotten the kill, but I guess he doesn't want to put it on cooldown because
it's pretty long.
Yeah, Malaysia are going to be pushing towers, and he needs it for towers, like tower defenses.
And at this point, Alliance, they're getting pushed in a little harder than I thought they would be. I thought they'd be trying to push in, but seeing as to how Loda got really shut down in his lane, he went Morbid Mask, and now is just farming up the jungle forever. As long as he can just keep giving the aura, I mean, consistently, that's good. And he didn't go for triple Wraith Bane either, he just went 1 Wraith Bane, that's it. Interesting.
Yeah, once the Mask command quickly, not really focusing on the aura, focusing on himself. Which isn't the worst. AA, though, getting the quick 6 has been really helpful.
Bulldog chasing Mushi. He's going to get the solo kill, it seems. Yeah. Wow. With the haste rune. Nice.
That's a pretty big kill. But yeah, like I was saying, like, AA getting a quick 6 has just been stopping these pushes pretty much single-handedly. Like, I feel like a lot more towers would be down if he didn't get that quick 6.
And, anything else on the current? Any big items coming in here? What do we got? How much gold does Bulldog actually have right now? He's going for Ogre Club. Maybe straight BKB? Wouldn't be too bad here. Actually, no. BKB wouldn't be the best item.
Bulldog? What item could we do?
Ice Blast. He's getting ticked down a little bit there by the, little bug that's chasing him out. They kill it off, but he gets chased in. KOXY dead to Pyke, and now's on a killing spree.
Maybe he's going Ags? I mean, doesn't... I feel
time lapse your teammates, alright.
It's really good versus the Shrek and the Beastmaster. Maybe it could be the thing.
First Ags, competitive Dota at I-League land, why not?
I mean, I would guess that'd be better than a BKB because there's so much like the roar is just gonna destroy him in these BKBs. Bottom.
Ice Blast needs to hit. It only hits Ohio. They get a static storm in onto Mushi. He's trying to get out of this right now. He's gonna be able to run. Admiral Bulldog gonna get roared. He's got the time lapse. Can he make it out? No, the CC chain is perfect. Oh, so Bulldog dies in his TP with the tower. But PyCat going forward gets the Sonic Wave and the Scream. The damage is there, but he's gonna end up dropping for this. Johnny gets the last hit, and that is not worth it for the side of Alliance.
Yeah. Bulldog just going down really fast. So yeah. I guess it's going to be a BKB for the leader, but I don't think that's really what he needs. Like, I don't know why he would just choose not to get a Linken's this game. Maybe it's too much of a build-up.
Oh, nice little 3-man Ice Blast coming in. Maybe gonna look to defend this. Ake has Glimpse. Can't spot anybody out, though. And that last fight actually was a huge exchange for Malaysia. They got 1,000 gold and 2,400 XP. So, decent amount of change for them.
So yeah, I don't know how the new gold works, because the more heroes there are, the more gold is given to the team. So Mushi just going in there and getting, even though he trades 1-for-1 and gets a solo kill and like solo experience, he's throwing away a lot more gold to the other team because of the way the new gold patch works.
They're trying to get Mushi. He's being so aggressive and just pushing up this top lane. But he backed off very smart. And they even dropped an Ice Blast to scout him out. And I gotta say, I gotta give props to fucking Matt. He's been hitting some pretty clutch Ice Blasts, but there's just not much follow-up, unfortunately. Because when he hits them, everybody's already dead. So Necro 2 out for Ohio. Necro 3 going to be coming in soon. And once you have the Necro, actually, that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, once he gets Necro, like anybody he roars is just gonna die. Like, I really like this this build, like this draft from Malaysia. They have the Beastmaster Roar followed up by the Mushi Stun, the Split Earth, and anyone's just gonna die. That's like 6 seconds of CC. Yeah, about 5 actually.
Let's see Bulldog doing Ancients? Maybe? They see them getting pulled. Ohio looking for a Roar. Whoa, he hit that with the dust. Oh my, Bulldog maybe gonna go down. He time lapses back in. He's got the static storm from his teammate. He's in the Shikuchi, and Ohio taking a lot of damage. The Ice Blast is there. Secondary does pop. Mushi's running away with this haste rune. KOXY looking to join the fight, and they drop Ohio, and still in a pretty tough predicament from the Malaysia side, but they're gonna go to push. KOXY has been untouched. He's almost got his drums, and with the Tequila, they get the aura, and actually Ohio got a kill with the boar, it seems, and the Necro units onto Ake with the Tombstone. Wow.
Yeah, they're just pushing down towers so fast. There's 1 tower for Alliance and 4 for Malaysia. So this pushing draft is going really well, as well as the fallback of PL.
Kale. It's a little bit of lag coming in here. So, yeah. Happened a bit yesterday.
So yeah, that fight was really cool. Like, I don't know if you saw, but I didn't see a Beastmaster Hawk going in, and it flew in from the right side. Like, he actually had one like planted over here for a long time. So their dust broke, or their smoke broke, and the Hawk just barely saw the Weaver, and he ended up getting the roar because of it.
Jeez, perfect timing too for that. So a little bit of DC, wait for the lag to fix up there at the LAN, and I'm gonna turn the Chinese stream on just to make sure we can keep tabs on what's happening here. Yeah, all the players are just sitting in the booth and waiting. So
nice.
Oh, he's actually got some water too. Nice. They're catering everybody.
At least it's not like yesterday where the players got out of the booth.
I mean, that was a whole different story.
Yeah, that's always scary as a caster.
You're just like, all right. Throw into some music, throw some tunes, and the crowd actually filled up a little bit, which is pretty nice. Actually, you know, I'm gonna throw it up on the stream. We don't have much to see here right now, so here you guys can look at the crowd with us. Again, look at that nice little not pandering view, but a scenic view. No, what's it called? It's a jib. There we go. The jib view. It's a fun, interesting camera. Yeah, you see Bulldog, you see Ake. There's fucking Matt in the middle. Lodo down at the ends, and then that's Pycat. Oh man, they're both blondish, I guess. I can't determine faces yet. I'm still very bad at that. I'm bad with names and I'm bad with faces, so I don't really remember anybody. All right. Well, this pause is gonna seemingly take a little bit, so we'll put a little bit of music on until this game resumes. Hopefully it'll be in a minute, maybe. Are they ready?
No. Beastmaster's still disconnected. Yeah.
How's your day going, man? What have you been up to? I know you're playing some Halo.
Yeah, playing some Halo. I woke up at like 5, 6-ish p.m. It's the gamer grind, just sleeping through the day. So yeah, this is basically my afternoon.
Casting some Dota, having some fun.
Yeah.
Nice. So he's reconnected.
They're ready.
Cool. Let me unpause this music. Boop. And pause the stream. So good. We're back. Back in the mix. And it was after a very nice 2-for-1 trade for the Malaysia side. And somehow Bulldog's still staying on the top of the net worth despite his very untimely 2 deaths. But he's got 5 kills, so that's really counteracting that.
Yeah, that must be why. Like, he doesn't have that much CS. 70 and 15 minutes isn't the best. Yeah, not even one of the top. Sun off the mark.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to blind stun Shikuchi Weaver. Well, let's keep an eye on the timing too for the Ice Blast Ags. Like it seems fucking mad, so not gonna go for Midas or anything like that. Just straight Ags for him. So sub 30 minutes is where you're looking for like the pristine kind of pickup with a couple assists, which he actually has 5 of. So he's got half the team's assists, which is nice.
Yeah, really impressive, especially with the CM plus the Undying. That's like AA Slayer right there. But he actually has 0 deaths, so props to him. Like, I always find it hard staying alive as an AA, but he makes it easy.
Alright, and Bulldog, he's got 2,100 more golds maybe we'll get to see the Ags. I would be absolutely laughing hilariously when they run in and he just time lapses somebody else and like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean, theory-wise, I feel like it'd be weird, but I don't think that they've tested it enough. I mean,
no one's tested that.
Yeah. I feel like Bulldog could just like stay back in the fight, and anybody that gets roared, he just time lapses, and it would be so much better than a BKB. Like, of course, there's stuff that you can like, you can go in and do your own thing, but I feel like you're just gonna die to a roar anyway. I don't know.
It's just so many funny Ags effects that were added. I think like the Legion Commander duel is probably the stupidest ones. Where have you ever... I know people have complained that I want longer duels. I can't get the damage, but that's a little overkill. Maybe you could like duel 2 people at once or something. Have your buddy join in. You can like tag someone in, make it like WWE or something. Like wrestling. Oh my god, it's Ancient Apparition out of nowhere! Just trading up with a duel spot, but alright. That's just my idea.
So yeah, Weaver's... He actually just took his second point in Gemini. He put a lot of points in his stats to try to stay alive. So I guess with a BKB and going stats, he could stay alive in a fight long enough to get his time lapse off. But he needs to activate the BK. Oh, bottom.
Maybe gonna see it. He's gonna turn around for a Spirit Lance. Okay. And there's the glimpse. So what do we got? Static Storm? No.
Oh.
He doppelgangered it. Wow. That's the first time I'm actually getting to see that.
Yeah.
It's not too often.
I always assume that you just go back to the point, but I guess if you time it perfectly mid, roar.
Oh, we got a roar coming in. We're going to see Loda getting caught out here, and I bet you they wish they had the Weaver Ags now, but Loda's going to go down, and that's going to transfer into a push.
Should be a trade for the bottom tier 1, though, with the Quap. Quap's going BKB as well, so they're just going mass BKBs. Shows eventually we'll get a BKB. Doesn't go Mask of Madness this game to the farming. There's Yasha instead.
Tier 2's going to go down, and what I thought was going to be a quick pushing comp from Alliance is not coming out. It's actually the other way around. I'm really surprised that Malaysia have been able to get this many towers out, opposed to how many of Alliance have gotten. Only 1.
So yeah, entire map control here from Malaysia. They do not have the best gankers aside from the Beastmaster, but I guess neither does Alliance aside from the Disruptors. So I don't really know how these teams are getting so many kills. Like, it's strange. It's really small skirmishes too. Huh. But yeah, the Undying not known for ganking, looking for team fights, and just there haven't really been any. But they're still easily pushing towers.
Okay, well, I'm ready. I'm ready to see the team fights. I'm ready to see the groups, because Glimmer Cape, I'm expecting that one to come out from Kachik Imba, so he can just Glimmer Cape himself and channel fully the Freezing Field. That's a butt ton of damage that can come out there. And they're pinging. They may want to go into Pycat. No, he just blinks away, TP's out, and now we got the BKB for Mushi and the BKB for Pycat, so they're looking ready to fight. And up top, Admiral Bulldog trying to rat it out, just being the rat that he is. The Spirit Lance does fall to the Sakuchi, but he's still gonna just stealth on out of there.
So he does pick up the BKB, no Ags, Ephes. Is he putting more points in stats? No, he hasn't gotten level 14 yet.
Should be leveling up his passive, no?
Yeah, the Geminate attack. I haven't really seen many Weavers go stats over Geminate. I've always seen them pick it up. Maybe go stats over Scarab instead of Scarabs. But it does make sense, especially this game, to go stats, as well as his item build.
Oh, we got Mushi getting glimpsed back up to the high ground here. Gonna get stuck in the field! Oh, the Scream is there! Is there the wave? He's gonna get a little bit of shockage there. No glimpse back up for 10 seconds, so he's going to be A-okay to get out of this, but the rest of the team is kind of rotating on in, so they don't want to get roared, so Alliance will just back off. They still don't have towers to run to, and it seems that KOXY caught up by Bulldog a bit to do a bit of burst for the Lance, and Admiral Bulldog's going to chase this one out. Germinate's coming in, minusing his armor, going to chase him down with the Shikuchi. Pycat's there looking to get out that Sonic Wave. Can he get the kill? He's going to look at Doppelganger over the side. The Scream with the Blink does not connect, and KOXY being tricky.
Really good play. He just targets the Scarab so that they don't get the extra vision, as well as the effects of the Scarab, even though it's level 1. It's still pretty strong.
Courier, though. Huh? Sniping? Nope.
Mushi's just not afraid. Has his entire team pushing the top right of him, trying to look for the pick-off.
And with 4 points in Diabolic Edict, this tower is going to drop very quickly. There is also no Fortify, so seems that Alliance, they're going to clear out the last... Not Alliance, Malaysia are going to clear out the last tier 2, while Alliance are going for a sneaky Roche. So they get an Aegis out of this trade, at least, it seems.
Yeah, absolutely no vision here from Malaysia. Should be an easy Roche. But they've still maintained almost all their towers, only the mid lane tower going down.
I mean, this is such a terrible situation for the Alliance side. Gold-wise, it's so close. 1,500 gold difference. XP-wise, a little bit of a better story for Alliance.
Wow.
That's interesting. They're being forced in all the time, and they're still keeping an XP lead. That's crazy.
Yeah, see, they're split pushing a lot more effectively than many other teams. That's just what they're known for, and because of that, they're like keeping up. Unfortunately, their draft is just so squishy. They cannot take fights, and because of that, Malaysia is just like easily taking the towers. You know what? We'll take them for free.
They will. They will take anything they can get for free.
But that was a really good play to go for the Roche there. It's C9-esque.
Just sack a tower, you're good to go, and we'll see Malaysia maybe try to push. I mean, this Aegis should buy a little bit of time for the Alliance side, but there you go. Look at that. Sentry in the low ground, Hawk to scout. God, the Hawk is so good. So damn good.
Yeah, so really quick Necro book from Ohio. He had his first one at like 9 minutes, and he has it finished up at 20. No, he has Blink Dagger 2 at 22 minutes. He is super farmed, I guess, with all the towers, but like he just did really well in lane as well.
He's second on the net worth, right behind Mushi, and now we got the Ags for fucking Mad and level 2 ulti, so this is gonna actually help him out a ton. Ice Blast does not connect to Mushi, so no glimpse for Ake to go for a kill. And this is a superb timing for fucking Mad right now with this Ags. They need to get like 2 or 3 people hit with that Ice Blast to get a kill. I mean, to make it worth it.
So it's really scary now for Malaysia. They don't really have the best late game. They do have a PO. As well as Leshrac has been is pretty decent late game, but looking at Alliance's draft, as well as the Dro, where I feel like they definitely got the late game. And honestly, Malaysia just can't push up high ground versus the Ice Blast. Like, Leshrac's usually pretty, like, he's not really afraid of anything, but if an Ice Blast hits him, and that's for 17 seconds, he really can't just stand on the high ground with his Edict. But here it goes. Well, oh, Alliance aren't in position for this.
Yeah, Alliance are horrifically out of position, but the Ice Blast gonna hit. It does hit Mushi. We got a glimpse back in. This is the perfect scenario to get this kill. Aurora in the back line as well, gonna find fucking Mad. He should be dropping with those units. And then Mushi popping the BKB, avoiding some of that damage, and still getting chased down though by the Bulldog. Static Storm on top of Imba. Pycat is gonna chase this one down while Ohio gets Ake. He's on a double kill, but Admiral Bulldog picking up the kill there on the Lesh. Admiral Bulldog able to come back into the fight using his time lapse and getting his health back. It's only going to be a 2 for 2, but a huge kill. What? Oh, hold on, just getting Spirit Lance with the dust. They're going to chase in here onto Bulldog. Do we have a Diffusal Blade up? We do, but he's just Shikuchi's away, gets the DD, and Alliance with a huge kill on the Lesh. That actually puts him ahead a little bit. That was still a really close fight.
So the AA's axe just went into full effect right there. It hit the Leshrac. It hit him at the tier 3 tower. And the Weaver chased him from the tier 3 tower back down to the tier 1 tower if you click on Lesh's portrait. That's how long the AA blast stayed on him.
Jeez. So all over the place. The camera's so hard to control in these fights, but smoke up. Are we ready? Do we have a smoke? Yes, we do. Johnny Ohio. This is the ganking trio.
Yeah, here comes Mushi. Maybe?
I'll get a little bit of ball charge from the fountain there, but there we go. Cool. So 4-man smoke. Ping actually coming out from the Alliance side, but KYX was ready to push. He's got Diffusal, he's got drums. It's a lot of early game advantage that he can use. Well, it's kind of mid game now that he can fully put it to effect, and Bulldog has his DD. Yeah, double smoke coming in. We got a Roar out there onto Ake. He's stuck in the position right now. He's going to get blown up. Down for 30. They're going to get the kill on the Pycat too, while Loda popping his BKB, forced to run away from these illusions, and then Admiral Bulldog getting chased down, so he pops his BKB, runs away from the split earth. His base is getting broken right now. There is no fortification, and Bulldog getting chunked away by these Spirit Lances. He's got his time lapse, but does he want to use it right now? You know, the Nova almost killing him off, so these racks, they're going to fall so quickly. And another Spirit Lance for the kill to pop the Aegis, so he was sitting on that. They get more illusions out for KYXY. The ranged racks are going to be the first to fall. Looking for the melees. What do we got? Bulldog, Shikuchiing. There's still that ward to spot him out. Decay, axes, everything on top. They're looking for the Ice Blast. This is a big Ice Blast if they can get more than one, but Johnny's going to be the only one hit there. KYXY avoiding the Gust with the Doppelganger, chasing down with this Diffusal Blade. Going to pick up a kill into Loda, now looking for fucking Mad. Should be able to get this kill. Maybe even GG gets called here. I don't know. There's a buyback forced out there from Loda. The freezing field coming in for Kachik Imba. Ohio on the mega kill. And they're going to just back out there. They got the buyback they wanted. They got the whole plethora of kills.
Wow. So I want to go back to the Ags on Weaver, because Pycat got roared there on the quad. He got roared and then stunned up by the Lesh, and then he died instantly and didn't have buyback. So maybe it would have been Ags who was standing behind the quad right there and just used it on him, and I feel like that fight would have just changed completely.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, we can sit high atop our casting pedestals, and would love to see it, but it's not going to happen, sadly. He's going for the Lincolns next, and I mean, that was just perfect fight for Malaysia. So
they forced the draw back, like killed her, and then forced the buyback. I feel like Alliance really forced it way too hard after getting. They got a one-man ice blast, and they still chased really, really hard as if they were going to win the fight, and they ended up trading in and dying for a draw and a buyback.
So
they do keep the racks up though.
Yeah, and I thought, Glimmer Cape was going to come out, and then I realized that Alliance don't really have much magic damage, so going for the E-Blade, not the E-Blade, but just going for the Scepter, and then they pick up a kill out of Ake. Blink Roar, easy peasy, 70-second cooldown, they'll be back up for the next push, and, I mean, that's a huge kill. Disruptor Ake was such a good piece of the puzzle for our Alliance to pick up a kill.
Mm-hmm. No buyback either, needs 100 gold, it's so sad. But Alliance can still fight here if they get a really good Ice Blast, but I don't think Malaysia are going to let that happen.
Alright, so the Alliance side still no fortification. They're going to just use these creeps to push on in. Melee racks are going to go down. There's actually only 2 people hit so far with this. BKB coming from Mushi in response, and a little bit of Spirit Lance harass comes out for KYXY, but that's going to be a set of racks down in the mid lane, and Malaysia now looking to slowly take it. This is a lineup that they can go late game with, opposed to the Alliance side where they needed to push early. They couldn't.
So easiest tracks of their lives. It was a really early BKB from Mushi, but I guess it doesn't matter. Our Alliance they're grouping up a little bit. I wonder if they're going to smoke here. Smoke is coming out on the courier. Or no, it dropped in base. So not able to do that right now.
Desperation smoke? Maybe try to go for a Roche smoke, but there's this Hawk. Oh, this Hawk is so perfectly placed. It'll spot the ward too, so Alliance can't really sneak around too much. A lot of good vision from this. And the next Roche is actually going to be up in... I didn't get to see the timer when it expired, sadly. So I don't know if it's going to be a long Roche, but we'll see when the timer comes in. And they're pinging. Maybe they want to go defend? They're just going to all back out. Interesting. And now the Ags is up for the Beastmaster. Oh, jeez.
So yeah, lowers the cooldown a little bit
Extra
more
range.
So the courier still hasn't picked up the smoke out. Like, I feel like they need to smoke soon. They definitely need the next Aegis, so they're gonna need to like get some good wards down. They got one down, but that was spotted out, so it should be dewarded fast. I feel like they need another really solid ward down before they can contest a Roche.
Oh, this is a pretty short Roche respawn, so 50 seconds on that. And I mean, there's just so many good wards from the Malaysia side. One in the base, one in the lane, and just all the control they need. Even with, Admiral Bulldog still on the top of the net worth, he's got his Lincolns. He doesn't do as much damage as he would like to. He wants the Desolator. Like, if you can get that out, that'd be pretty sick. But he hasn't found the room for the farm still.
Yeah, it's always a really sad day when you're a Weaver. You're forced to go both BKB and Lincolns. You really want to go survivability item, either BKB or Lincolns, and then you want to go a damage item, and then go back, like if you need another survivability item. But in this game, he's forced to go both BKB and Lincoln, so he's not going to be outputting that much damage. Most of the damage is going to be coming from the Ice Blast, but...
So, Tier 2 going to get pressured a little bit. We got supportive TP coming in from KYXY. And Roche up right now, so one of these teams is going to look for... Do we see a Hawk Scout from Ohio? Maybe they'll just run straight into it and face check and then call KYXY over and make mincemeat of it. Alright, they know. They kill the ward first. They were spotted out going into the pit. The question is, do Malaysia play that mind game where they keep Alliance guessing if they're going to get Roche? Oh, they have Ice Blast anyway, but...
Missed off the mark.
So Roche now. There's the boar kiting a little bit. God, the boar is just like the perfect summoned unit. It's so dumb.
They also had a Shiva's up on somebody, Village Shack.
Yeah, Mushi. And he's dropping something, so he's going to get this Aegis, it seems. Going to pop up the ulti, too. I mean, did they just smoke from the Alliance side? They did, but this Roche is dying way too fast. So Aegis over to Mushi. Smoke not going to be affected. They immediately back off.
Just kidding, guys.
Yeah, this is looking like Malaysia's game right now. And like you said, they don't have any stuns from the Alliance side. They have silences, slows, and the potential for cold feet procs, but that's it. And the glimpse can bring them back, but at this point, unless that person is dangerously low, I don't see them winning the fight. And Mushi Invis gets a split earth, gonna pop his Lincolns, and glimpse. Nope. Drops the ward. He wanted to go. Wait, who did he just glimpse?
Glimpse the Undying, I think.
Back to base? No, I don't know where he glimpsed the Undying, but Aki's getting chased down. He drops the field, gonna get slowed up a bit. Spirit Land still connects, and do they have this kill? They do. Johnny way too fast. Drum's coming in. He drops the Static Storm for some try to create a way to get out of there. So again, Aki getting dropped out before any kind of team fight happens.
Yeah, that was just a simple feat. Like, he really had no reason to be there at all.
He had
it picked up on Drill.
Oh, so looking for a little bit of maneuverability, I guess. Still no Mask of Madness or anything like that. No Helmet of the Dom. He can't even loot the base, really, so there's no point in having that creep to stack up the Ancients. And tier 3 in the bot lane, gonna be pressured. Bulldog TPing back. Getting some pressure out with the Edict, and I mean, that's just gonna melt the tower. Mushi can just stay up the front. And Mushi didn't go for the typical Bloodstone kind of builds. He went BKB Shivas, and he's still looking pretty good. They end up using a Soul Rip to heal him up with Ice Blast.
Oh, they see it. They have the gym. They have the gym, so they saw it on the mini-map.
Yep, so fucking mad, almost dying to killing off that Necro unit, but now we got a Blink Roar. Emerald Bulldog gonna get chased in. The Gust is out there for Mushi, but the Freezing Field coming in from Kitchik. Imba doing a lot. The Sonic Wave as well. Pycat blinking forward. Glimmer Cape actually onto Mushi as he charges around Invis. He realizes he's out of mana, so he can't keep going. And now they're looking for Bulldog. Those illusions coming in, doing a lot of work for KYX fight, but it's still a buyback, I believe, was forced out. And now Loda getting slowed down. Shivas, he's frostbitten. He's gonna go down. KYX fight chasing out a fucking mad. Should be able to get this kill. They do. And Mushi, respawning after the Aegis, going to be able to come back with full health, full mana, and take the second set of racks.
Oh, dire straits here for Alliance. No buyback on Loda as he used it earlier.
Yeah, so Loda no buyback, Admiral Bulldog no buyback, yeah. Looking like Game 3 is going to go to the Malaysia side. Oh, there's a Roar. Oh, and there's a Frostbite too. They actually just popped his Lincolns with that, and they just immediately melt him down. Mushi popping the BKB. He's looking to come back into this fight. Bulldog gonna use his Shikuchi, try to get out of here. He just can't do it. Actually, he can do it, excuse me, but the base is still taking like substantial damage. Or a lot of damage, I don't know, that's not the word.
Yeah, the base is just in shambles right now. Like, only one more lane of racks. Aegis is down, so maybe Malaysia really haven't been favoring getting the third set of racks before the Aegis. But this seems like just a simple road to victory for Malaysia, but Alliance might try something different. It's really up to this AA Ice Blast though. Every single fight it's been off mark because Malaysia have a gym, and because of the gym it shows on the mini map where the AA Blast is coming in, and they've just been able to dodge it every time.
So, I mean, Alliance out of the tournament. It's looking like that. I mean, I'm not calling it yet. They can still get some miracle fight with a 5-man AA Blast hit, but it's seeming near impossible. The ping's coming out too. Their ward game too from Malaysia has been on point. There's not much you can do against it, and I mean, item-wise, like Alliance was just so far behind. Admiral Bulldog was trying to keep up, but he eventually fell behind too.
So level 16 Quapple, I mean, they're actually not waiting for the Aegis here. They're afraid of going even later game versus Alliance, and rightfully so. But I don't know if they want to wait. Like, why they wouldn't want to wait for the Aegis. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot safer route, especially for a hero like Lishrak.
Maybe they're just not patient.
They actually don't have any stuns on Alliance. What am I saying? He can always. Oh.
Whoa, what happened here? We got a Roar into Loda. The Ice Blast is going to connect onto Mushi, but he's going to BKB through it. Freezing Field coming in, laying in a ton of damage. Finally, actually don't end up stopping it. Kachik just gets a full one off, but what is happening? This fight's all over the place. Bulldog going to get taken out, it seems. Pycat blinking out. It's going to be a 3 for 4. Looking for making a 3 for 5 as Pycat runs away. The buyback comes in from Mushi. He's going to box himself back into the base, and now looking for Pycat. Going to get slowed up a little bit with the Diffusal Blade. He's out of mana now, and he's going to drop. That's going to be game 3. Over to the Malaysia side. GG's called. I didn't expect this to happen. I thought it'd be much closer, but Malaysia's map control, immaculate. Nerve control, fine. Ohio's Beastmaster just Boars and Hawks, man, all day.
Yeah, this all comes down to the draft. They picked up a Weaver who, while he was pretty good, a Weaver and a Dro. While they were pretty good, they really didn't get enough done in the split pushing department. So Mushi and Malaysia just weren't afraid to push towers, and it was just as simple as that. Like the Alliance just couldn't fight with their draft.
Yep, so that does it here for our side of the cast. I believe Blaze and Lysander are going to be next. Zyclops is going to be on BTS 2, and I wasn't sure of the schedule today. Sorry, I couldn't check it. But there's plenty more Dota to come. I believe Newbie's playing next with, oh man, I can't remember the team, but yeah, check it out. Stay tuned. The stream is going to go offline for a hot second while the other two get set up. And I'm Egad, or @EgadCast on Twitter. You can follow also my co-caster at RyanNoobWFX. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hit us up with the critiques or just the follows if you'd like. And follow BATS on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. And also think about picking up the iLeague Season 3 ticket. Get a nice little Medusa set. So see you guys in chat. And also enjoy spectating the games. Thanks for joining me, Ryan.
Anytime.